Welcome to Brother Frank TV, beautiful people. Welcome to Brother Frank TV, beautiful people. Welcome to Brother Frank TV, beautiful people. Today, I'm back at the Conjuring House. That's right, the real Conjuring House. Today, I'm at the haunted Miss Fanny house. Today, I'm at one of the most haunted hotels in New York State. But before we head in, cue the intro, please. But before we find our way in, cue the intro, please. Before we head inside and investigate this place, say it with me. Cue the intro, please.
I just wanted to talk a little bit about Frank before I got into some of his highlights of some of the stuff that we did and some of the stuff that he loved to do. I'm gonna try and leave this pretty much as uncut as I possibly can. I miss you, Frank. I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate everything you ever did for me, for my friends, for my family. I love you, man. I'm sorry that you had to go the way that you did. Still, nobody even knows what happened. I appreciate Mo for trying to look for him initially. I know they were doing a trip or whatever, and that's kind of how this all started, and we all got really worried. And I appreciate people like Omar and Tiffany who I don't know personally, but their efforts in trying to help you are more than appreciated. Angelo, who I love to death. He's like my best friend now, and all of these people. We spent the past, I don't know, week or 10 days trying to reach out to Frank, trying to find him. No response, no answer. We were all really worried about him because we all love him. And the reason we all love him is because of the person that he is. And the love that he gives back to us, but everyone, not just us, like people in our group or whatever. Like what he gave back to everyone as a human being. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed to have known you, to have been friends with you. People send me messages. It never stops. I'm sorry that you guys gotta see me like this. You usually see the kind of panicking and haunted, cursed, getting scratched Chad on camera. But this is about Frank, man. I love that man like he was part of my family. What was great about him was he treated everybody with love and respect. You could joke around with him. Had a really good personality. Caring. Probably the most kind-hearted person I ever met. He'd give you the shirt off his back, even if he didn't even know you. He literally did buy me a shirt. The first time I ever met him. The guy never met me before. We were filming at Penhurst, and he I didn't bring cash because I didn't think I'd need it, because I thought we would pay like through card or whatever, so I didn't like have cash. He goes, "Don't worry, man, I wanted a shirt or something, I don't even remember." He goes, "Don't worry, man, I got it for you, it's all good, I appreciate you coming out, it was fun to film with you, don't worry about it." That was him, right? No matter what the situation, don't worry about it. We got each other's backs, right? He was the same whether you met him for the first time or for the 50th time. He was the same. He would come up, give you a hug. "Hey brother, how you doing? Hope everything is good. Good to see you again. If you didn't see him for months, good to see you again." He cared, you know. In a world right now where people don't care about each other and everything is about hate, and people are like snarky towards each other and attitudes and everything else, that man never was like that, not once, ever. Even if we were 400 miles away from each other, and he was home and I was over here, and we were talking. It was the same. It was exactly the same. It was all love. You could text him at 3 in the morning. He'd get back to you if he was awake. He'd answer you, but he would get back to you as soon as he could. He wouldn't just not answer you. He treated you like he cared about you, because he genuinely did. So in this real crappy world of people hating on each other, that guy was above the rest, man. He was just, it's like an angel sent down from heaven to show other people how you should treat people. That's exactly, like, when I think of him, that's what I think of. Like, how you should treat other people is how he treated people. And I owe him a lot. I'm not going to get into the whole story about what happened. I'm sure you guys saw it in Mo's video. Maybe Angela's video talked about it a little bit. But basically, he was missing. I'm not going to get into the whole thing. But basically, we just were looking for him for about, I don't know, maybe a week to 10 days. And we were all getting worried. And finally, I guess Mo and Omar and Tiffany found out his address. And God bless them, man. I don't know those guys too well. I met Mo once. Awesome guy. But God bless him, man, for doing that. Because we may have never found him, or we may have never even known what happened without them. So, you know, you may think of those people as just YouTubers or whatever, right? But they're human beings, and they care about people the same way that Frank cares about people. So God bless them, man, for doing what they did. God bless Angelo. I was with him the whole time we were looking for him. We were on our road trip, and it was just, we were trying to have fun, but there was like a real big piece of my heart that entire time. Like, we were calling him every day, texting him, and his phone was just going right to voicemail. And I'm glad I have really good friends, man. Really kind-hearted human beings that get judged by other people on YouTube or whatever. They're good people, man. Good human beings. Just like Frank. And I guess they found out where he lived. They sent a wellness check to him. And they found him, unfortunately, on the floor of his house, deceased. And you never really like want to believe that that's what could have happened. Like, it's sort of in the back of your mind, but you don't want to really believe it, right? Leading up to that point. And for it to become a reality was just so devastating, man. It was heartbreaking. That man was so loved by everyone around him because of how he treated people. And he would literally tell you. We'd be filming, he'd be like, "Hey man, I love you." we would leave and split. He would go home, we'd go this way. Until I see you again, brother, I love you. I love you too, Frank. I love you too, man. I owe you a huge debt of gratitude for when my mother passed away, and I didn't really want to talk to anyone in that moment. I could talk to you. You talked to me about it. You had me believing that life was still okay. And you were there for me, man. And I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that, man. And then, of course, I remember when your mother passed away, Frank, and because of what you did for me, I knew that I had to do the same for you, and I was there for you like a brother when your mother passed away, because I knew that feeling, right? And I was telling somebody the other day, I said, man, I wish I could just hear Frank, his voice, like just one last time, talking to me, because our conversations were amazing about life. When I was down, he would cheer me up. I love you, Frank. You're more than just a friend to me. The one thing, this is kind of funny, man. We got caught. I forgot where we were. We're at this like abandoned hospital or something, and we got caught. And it was funny, man. It wasn't funny, but it was funny. Like, freaking John, man. John. he walks out the door, walks right into the police. They had the building, I guess, surrounded. I don't remember, but freaking John walks out, man. Freaking John. I love him. But he walks out. Then I remember he's calling me because we're still on the inside. Oh. More notifications. They never stop. They never ever stop. So Frank was there. I think POW was there. John was there. And my buddy John Steph was there. So we're still inside, John calls me from the outside. He goes, "Hey man, the cops are here." he's like, "You got to come outside. They're looking for you." Now he made it seem like they were just looking for me specifically, but they basically were looking for all of us. So I'm like, all right, crap. So I gather everybody up. I'm like, we got to go outside. The cops are here. And so we go out, and we're standing there. And the cops are kind of being like, just rude, man. Just so rude. Like, what are you guys doing in here? Shouldn't be here. The owners are complaining. Because the owners were there, like working on another building or something. And then we like snuck into the one building and made a whole video out of it. It was pretty funny. But Frank, man, he had a way with people, dude. He got us off because he was telling the cop, like, hey, you know, like, I'm a pastor, I'm part of this church, I'm part of this brotherhood or whatever. I forgot what he was telling him. And basically, like, they were talking for a little while, and we're all just sitting there like, oh man, like, they're like looking through our bags, you know, and like acting like we're criminals. And Frank's over there talking to him, and he got us off, man. He got us off. I mean, we could have possibly been arrested. I don't know what, maybe if we were going to get arrested, but he got us off because he talked his way through the police to get us off. And I asked him later, I said, what'd you say to him? and he goes, oh, you know, he goes, I told him we weren't really damaging the building. We were just exploring. And we weren't. But he goes, I told him we were just exploring and, you know, that I'm a pastor and I'm part of the ministry or whatever, right? So he just had a way, in that instance, of getting us all out of trouble, including himself. But he just had a way with people. And, you know, I owe you not just for that time, but for many other times that you were there for me and for everybody else. So I know this video is me talking about you, but I just want to say on behalf of everybody else, we all love you, man. I love you a lot. I appreciate everything that you did for me, for being there for me, and I love you, bro. So I'll just say this. Cue the intro to heaven, please.
What's up, everybody? Brother Frank TV. Come check me out on all social media platforms. Let's get it.
There's Brother Frank. We caught up with him.
What's up, look at that.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Whoa, whoa.
Look at that. Look at that. It's got the ringer, the bell ring. Dude, that's... Look at the activity.
Yeah, so bro, I went into the basement.
Oh, you were in there already?
And it said, witch.
Witch?
You know the story about the witch or whatever?
Yeah, the witch.
I think the witch may be here.
Oh, well, they say if you say the witch's name, that's on you.
Yeah, I didn't say her name, but
It's okay. I mean, but if you do say it, that's when they say she could present herself.
I talked to the witch. I didn't say her name though.
Look at that. Almost looks like somebody's like underneath that bed sheet.
Doesn't it?
Look at that.
That's weird.
It's like puffed up like something is under there. That's weird.
Yeah, this one's not like that.
Not at all.
Look, Robert, like Robert the doll.
Robert the doll. Where it says Robert?
Robert the doll. I assume.
Oh my God, I wonder if Robert's calling us.
This is
right
Frank's
now.
new intro
Watch this.
to his YouTube videos. And the doll was
Watch
just
this.
singing
Watch
around
this.
the Rosie.
Watch this guy. Watch this, guys. Same song. That's the same song as that's the same song. Watch.
That's his new video intro.
Nah, not that. Darn it.
How new is that?
Brand new. I just got it. I haven't even used it. I was going to use it on this house. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and
now
that
you
doll,
can.
That doll is singing the same song. Oh my God! Tell me that that's not like crazy.
That's fate.
I hate this update that they give on this one. Watch.
And that's French new intro.
Come on, dude. How
Come on,
crazy
man.
is that? Did she just say I'm here?
Dude, I just heard footsteps,
What?
bro.
What?
I just heard footsteps, bro. I definitely heard some.
That's why I turned this way. Get him! It goes, get
Did you
him!
hear that? That said, get him.
It goes,
who?
get him!
Get who?
Are we in danger?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know if this is the one, but this guy's like a haunted doll. He's got a famous name. Any of you guys know the name of this doll? Please leave it in the comments. Right here. Hello. Can you make the REM pod go off there, mister? You got perfect hair.
Like a 5-year-old kid.
Yeah.
That's how your mom combs your hair when you're a kid.
Yeah,
man.
dude. That's slick. She'll dip that cone.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, look at that creepy thing back there. Oh my God, what is that like a little witch? Look at that. Look at that, the REM pod. I just asked this doll to make it go off. You heard me.
And now it's going on.
Thank you there. But that's all I got for you guys, because it's time to grab a bite to eat. Vlog is over. Brother Frank loves you.